Hi, my name is Sonya Wilder. I'm a QHHT practitioner. I'm a teacher, I'm a yogi, I'm a facilitator of healing. If it's alternative health, I probably do it. I want to share the universal message, the big message from the latest two clients that I've had, because they are the same theme, and it's a big theme that I'm viewing and other people are viewing online through YouTube, through social media, is this big buzzword, the event. Second buzzword, the new earth. Both clients came to me asking me, what is the event? Has it happened already? And what is a new earth? What is planet Earth? What is this? So, first client, they viewed a lifetime that is affecting their life now. They got clarity, they learned their lessons, their body died, they took their last breath, they raised up out of it. I asked them what they see, and they said, I see the white light. And we guided them into the white light, and their guides were right there for them. And we learned who their guides are, what they represent to them. And I asked permission to talk with the higher self, got the permission. And then I asked the questions. The first question is, what is the event? The higher self explained this. There is not one event. There is a series of events. And this higher self referred to all that is as source, used that name, and said it is a source wash, like light washes or pulsations of source energy coming onto the planet in increments. It's increasing now and will continue to increase. I asked if there was a timeline when it would end, and the response I got was, there is no time. Time is in 3D mind, and 3D mind is over. And then I asked, are there going to be big changes on the planet? That's what came through in my channeling. And the client in the pre-interview also wanted to know, is this all going to become a new earth as we see it now? The answer was no. This is all going to get wiped out. It's going to be big. There's already big, catastrophic, cataclysmic events happening. And that is what is necessary in order for our growth as a consciousness. And then the client wanted to know, will their body die? Yes, was the answer. The body will die, and then we came into a new earth. And where is a new earth? New earth is a perception. Just like the earth you're in now is a perception. It's a different frequency. Then they explained, it's a holographic projection. I asked, where is it being projected from? They answered, from the Pleiadian star system, which the client seemed a little bit surprised about, and then the higher self guides came in and explained more. What you have here, who you all are, is about 10% of what you truly are, and you're all fractals from this highest self, and then there's an oversoul. Interesting. And where your higher self is, which is about 90% of you, of your energy, is in the Pleiadian star system. You are a projection, a fractal of light projection, a vibration. Fascinating. So that was that answer, and then again I asked, will the client's body be going over? No, their body will die. Well, then how will they get to a new earth, and have they been there already? Yes, they go there when they sleep. It's already created a new earth, and some have already crossed over. Did they cross over into their bodies from this time and space? No, their bodies had to die, and they created the body they wanted. So are we born into a baby's body, I asked. No, you can create whatever body that you want, whatever age you want it to be, whatever makes you feel good, because you're creating, and you can just walk into that body consciously. A new earth, we just create. So then I asked, will we be working there? Is it like here? No, it's very different. You don't have to work. You will be enjoying creating because you're creators. Do we have to eat? I asked. No, you don't have to eat. You don't need to eat. You are feeding off of light, divine light within, and you feed off of light. Food is for pleasure. Fruits and herbs and vegetables will be for pleasure and for experience. Okay, so that's that session. And that really correlates to Dolores Cannon's findings, who created QHHT, and her thousands of sessions that she facilitated, same or similar answers to this first client's answers as well. Fascinating. And also my colleagues, Allison Coe, who's here in Portland, Oregon as well. I've seen some of her interviews, and she's also confirmed some of that with some of her client sessions. Same with Alba Weinman, another one of my colleagues, who has had many, many sessions. She posts online, and she has also had clients say the same thing. Same with Suzanne Spooner, another one of my colleagues, who's also had sessions she's posted online that have said the same things. Interesting, and I'm so grateful for those three. They're wonderful teachers and they're wonderful practitioners. I'm very grateful for them. So second client asked again in the pre-interview, what is the event in a new earth? So, saw a couple lives, had the deaths, they left the body. Where do you go? They were immediately in the white light. No, the guides were angels, the angelic realm. I asked to get permission to speak with the higher self. Higher self was right there, and asked, what is the event? The answer was, the event is a series of events where light, that's all there is light. That was their word for it. Light comes in and cleanses the collective consciousness and cleanses Earth. Cleans out 3D negativity. I asked, is there a timeline on that? Will there be an ending time when the event will stop because we're completely cleaned? I got from them, the answer was between 2024 and 2036. Interesting. They said, but time is challenging because it doesn't exist. They said, we were supposed to be done with this by 2012, but we weren't ready, so it got pushed off to 2020, but then the timelines keep jumping, so it might be 2024 or 2036. It remains to be seen. Curious. Then then the event, what is the event then? Well, it depends on your perception, was the answer. Like, you're going to see more color, more heightened color. You're going to see the planets in the sky more. The moon gets brighter. Your bodies will change as they're turning from carbon-based to crystalline. Fascinating. And everything's going to look brighter and more colorful. But right now it looks really, really bad because all of the junk has to be brought up in order to be exposed and released and forgiven and loved, because this is all about self-forgiveness and self-love. That's the healing. So then I asked, will this client's body be able to go over? The answer was, if they want to, they can bring this body over to that new frequency after the events are finished. Interesting, different answer. So then I asked, well, there's many different answers we've heard, and what they said was, it just depends on people's perception. It's all about perception. You live in your frequency, others live in their frequencies, and you're all intermingling in frequencies and jumping through one frequency and another. Then we asked, what is a new earth? And they said, it is its own frequency. Is it a place? And they said, well, you could look at it that way. It's a dimension or a frequency or a channel. Curious. And so some of us will be able to go over there with our bodies. Yes, if you choose to. It's all about choice because you're the creator. And are there people there now? Yes, there are people there now. And then I didn't have a chance to ask any other questions because other information came in. So, very interesting. Two different perceptions. And then I wanted to add about my own sessions I've had and my meditation, the answers that I also got, which were very similar to those two. I also got that Earth is a holographic projection from the Pleiadian star system, and that's where our higher selves reside, which I always find fascinating. And that a new Earth is in a different frequency. I got in my own personal sessions that these bodies, or my body at least, does not go over to the new frequency, but that sometimes when I sleep I do go to the new Earth, and when I'm doing my light work I'm going to the new Earth as well because I'm more relaxed and I have no needs when I'm doing this work. So The events, the event or the events are waves of light coming through. I've already experienced multiple events. I've taken some pictures of them. I've put them on social media, on my Instagram and my Facebook page. If you want to find me on Instagram, I'm Sonya Wilder Wellness, QHHT. You can see a few pictures. I'm also Sonya Wilder 5 on Facebook, and my profile is pretty public, so you can see them pretty easily. So those are the messages, that's the clarity that I've received from my clients and from my own sessions on the event and a new earth. I hope this helps. I hope it's inspirational for you. I hope it answers some of the mysteries, some of the questions, and that it dispels some of this media marketing hype on it. You know, it isn't a mystery. It's a raising of vibration and helping us to come into forgiving ourselves and loving ourselves even more and letting go. If you feel called to do a QHHT session with me or a healing session, because it's all divine timing, and if that is something that's you're called to do with me, you can go to my website, sonyawilderwellness.com, and send me a message and we'll get you scheduled. I do them in person. I live in Portland, Oregon, but I am starting to travel. And I also do them online through Zoom, both. So message me and we'll get you scheduled. I want to thank you for watching. For those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. I'm very grateful. For those of you that are watching this and haven't subscribed, please do. It helps. It helps my kids and me. It gives us purpose and is very fulfilling when you watch. And again, I hope I help you. And please like the video if you do, and please send a loving message. Write a loving message down below, and I always put the heart on it, and I read everybody's message, and I'm grateful. Put your perceptions and your thoughts on it, so on this subject, so that we can have a discussion. So thank you so much. I'm grateful, really, from my heart. I'm grateful, and I love you all. Thank you so much.